Hey guys, I'm just going to do this little vlog here from my car. I just came back from having lunch with my client and his wife, and it was epic. It was so awesome. First off, and this is actually at my favorite place, Good Karma Cafe. You can check out my review there. I may do a future video on them just because they're the best vegan restaurant in New Orleans. So he gets the fire burger, okay, and so he's made amazing progress, as you can see right here. So the point is this: he's now mastered, or he's mastering the laws of leanness. Okay, so there's a science to being lean. First off, we know what it takes. The problem is the motivation. So what's motivated him? Results. See, that motivates us when we see results in ourselves. That's what really makes us buy in. And when we buy in, we commit, we act, and that's motivation. So that's important. It's important to understand what each person's motivation is and what drives them. But oftentimes for many people it's results. So but that being said, if you were to work with me and I have clients who don't see results right away, it's because everyone has different thresholds and everyone has different barriers and starting points, and also how they respond as well. But rest assured that everyone that works with me will get results. They just come at different time points, and it takes me to problem solve the situation, and I grind for you. I put my nose to the grindstone and I figure it out. Now some people may not stick around long enough for that because they think it's just, whatever, I'm just talking, right? No, I'm not just talking. I'm speaking truth. I'm speaking science. I know this stuff so well, it's just ridiculous. Let me explain it. First off, he gets a fire burger, he cuts it in half. That's a cool strategy. He suggested it. I totally gave him a thumbs up on that because, it's just strategic in terms of appetite and also portion, all that kind of stuff. And so instead of the chips, I get him to get the salad, which is what I do. I got myself a soup and salad. It was a mung bean soup, and then I got the Matcha Mama smoothie, which is like a green tea smoothie and so forth. And then his wife gets the fire burger salad, and she also gets the Nutty Bliss, which is like a blueberry smoothie. Well, anyway, my client, he cuts it in half. He eats one half, and then I see him eating the second half. I was like, you couldn't just have one, huh? Because he liked it so much. It was so good. And so that was it. And then so he's got the salad for later. Now me, I just had the smoothie, and I took the soup and salad to go. Now, I'm still just a little bit hungry, but I'm not hungry. I'm just kind of like, I could eat it, right? The science of appetite regulation, and it's multi-layered and it's complex, but let me give you a prime example. It makes me look forward to the next meal. It's actually good to not stuff yourself or feel full after a meal. You actually want to be left with a light but sufficient, stomach, like where you filled it enough. And I think in the Okinawans, in the Okinawa, one of the blue zones, they have a rule where it's 80% full. Okay, so the good news is, if you don't stuff yourself at a meal, the next meal tastes that much better, okay? Because your appetite's just going to be nice and it's just, you know what I mean? You're going to optimize your appetite. So that's another strategy, okay? Now, if there's a strategy where I underate, and at the end of the day, I have a ravenous appetite, well, I understand a lot of things going on. I understand the circadian rhythm science of how our body changes in terms of substrate usage, and also insulin sensitivity changes as well. So all these factors come into play in regards to, a time-based selection, if you will. So at night, I'm not going to just eat anything. I eat lower glycemic load and lower glycemic index foods, and healthy foods, of course. That's the umbrella concept. But portion control matters, and also understanding that you may need to go to bed at night hungry a little bit because you didn't get it right the whole day. Because the last thing you want to do is satisfy your hunger late at night, and let's say to satisfy your hunger it requires you to overeat, then it's not a worthy satisfaction. In which case, in my mind, if I go to bed a little hungry because I didn't want to overeat at night, at least I know that I'm burning fat before I go to bed. And also, hunger is not permanent, it's temporary. It's like that bodybuilding, that personal trainer, like pain is temporary, you know, and in success or whatever lasts forever, or victory. Well, it's the same way with this. A little bit of hunger is not going to hurt you, not going to kill you, you know. Just figure it out. Learn. It's a signal of like getting better. That rarely happens to me. I rarely go to bed hungry anymore, because I eat foods that are satiating. Just because I'm not hungry at bed, it doesn't mean I'm doing it wrong. See, that's one of the things I've seen in other YouTubers where they talk about you should go to bed hungry. That's incorrect. First off, hunger is complex. That could be toxic hunger. It could be true hunger. Okay, if it's true hunger, then that's not really the ideal situation. Hunger is complex, and there's going to be a lot more research to come out on it. But from what I understand, that, you know, how we perceive hunger can also be different. Like the way, you know what I mean? Like someone's perception of hunger, I may perceive that as not being hungry, vice versa. So it's complex and that kind of thing. You know, this is all complicated. Appetite, you know, how that, it's complicated, and I can't simplify it in a speech like this. So things that are complicated take time. You see, this video is only harving me so minutes. Something it takes time, and I can only hold a person's attention so long on a video. So thank you guys for watching. Tune in next time.